Hi everyone, welcome to Things Lucy Reads. I'm Luce and this is an illumicrate unboxing. I say unboxing because I have actually already opened the box and taken everything out of the packaging and looked at it already. It's an unboxing in name only. Okay, so this is the March 2022 illumicrate box. The theme was A Life of Its Own, and in the theme reveal the title of the book was spoiled, and it is Gallant by V.E. Schwab. I will show you the book first. As always, it's in this little cute illumicrate bag. I'm actually really pleased with this edition. A lot of people have been like, oh, the Waterstones one is better. I don't agree. I think that the Waterstones one is boring. It has just the regular run-of-the-mill cover, and it has sprayed edges, and they're red, and they have like a vine floral pattern on it or something, but then that's it. And I just feel like it's a little bit lackluster, a little bit uninspired. But this one I think is beautiful. We actually really like this cover. But the thing about this copy is that it's so small. So like this is the front cover, and then this is the back cover, and it just says illumicrate exclusive just here. But it's tiny, like that's my hand, and this is this book. I don't think any editions of this book are actually like a regular standardized size, because I know that the UK paperback and the one that we have in Australia is wider than your average paperback and just a weird shape, and then this one is very small, but very cute. This is what the naked cover looks like. It's got red foil on it. It says Gallant. I think it's lovely. This also has sprayed edges. Unfortunately, there's a problem with this publishing run, which makes the sprayed edges wonky on the spine. My copy's okay, luckily, but it's not the greatest. That's the top. This is the bottom, and then that's the middle. Like, it's not so bad, but it skews to this side, and then you can see a little bit of negative space here. And it also has illustrated end pages. Very cute. I know almost nothing about this book, and I used to say that V.E. Schwab was a favorite author of mine, but the jury's actually out on whether or not I do like all of the things she's written, or if it's just that I really liked the archived and it hit enough of my buttons to be enjoyable. I haven't read Addie LaRue. I don't know if I will. Anyway, this is the book that was in this box. I think it's lovely. I think it's better than the Waterstones edition, but that's just me. So the next item is a cushion cover, and it was inspired by Deathless by Catherine M. Valente. So this is, you're not gonna be able to see. This is one side. It says, "You look like a winter night. I could sleep inside the cold of you," which is pretty cool. And then this side is just gorgeous, and I really love this half of it. I think it's just breathtaking. And I haven't read Deathless, and I don't know if I will, but I appreciate a thing that's just beautiful. And then the next item is inspired by Howl's Moving Castle, and it is a keychain, like a location, like accommodation keychain. So like this series is like keychains that you get on hotel room keys, and I have one of the older ones for the cottage from Act Your Age, Eve Brown. I can't remember what it's called. It's either Castile or Castell. I can't remember. Anyway, this is for Howl's Moving Castle. So it looks like this. And it says, "Travel the wastes in Howl's Moving Castle. Housekeeping and breakfast not included. Under new management, Port Haven." I just think it's super cute. And I have many bags, and so one of them will be the home of that. And then the next item is a headphone case, but really you could put anything in here. I did think about using it as a camera case, but it is just a smidge too small, unfortunately. Like, the camera goes in, but it was a bit too much effort to get the zip closed, and I wasn't really happy with leaving it in there. But I'm sure I will find something to put in here. Maybe my long switch cord. I have this 3-meter long cord for my switch. Maybe this will fit. Aha! So one side has these elastic straps, the other side has this like net section here, and this has a quote from the Murderbot Diaries by Martha Wells on it, and it says, I liked the imaginary people on the entertainment feed way more than I liked real ones. And I really love the Murderbot series, and this quote is honestly iconic, so I'm pretty happy with this, and it's also just very useful. Like the couple of times I've taken this cord away with me, it's been really awkward to like put it in things because it's so large. So this is actually perfect, and I think maybe I'll put the little thing with all my games in it on this side, and then I'll be all set. So this one is a 5 out of 5 for me. The next item is inspired by Other Words for Smoke, which is a book I haven't read, but also it's one of those items that it doesn't really matter either. It is a notepad, like a to-do list notepad, and it's got an owl at the top. It says Owl in the Wall notepad. Haven't read this book, so this means nothing to me, but I enjoy a good to-do list, and this is very nice looking, and I'm quite pleased. And then the last item in the box, which may be the most exciting for me personally, even though I'm not supposed to have any more mugs. This is a Rosie Thorns 88 mug. The fandom is Gideon the Ninth, and the name of the artwork on this mug is called We Do Bones. So it's got a skull here, and then Harrow, and then Gideon and a skeleton. I haven't read Gideon the Ninth, but I'm hoping to get to it very soon, and I just think that this mug is really cute. So hopefully I really like the book as much as I think I'm going to, and then I will be even more stoked to have this mug. Those are the items that came in the March illumicrate box. I will not be getting the April box. I do know what the book is and I'm very excited to read it, but I don't care about the fandoms that are featured in it, and I probably would just buy a regular edition of this book. So don't know when my next illumicrate unboxing will be, but the next time I get a box I will for sure make another one of these videos. That's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you would like to leave me a comment about anything, feel free to do so. If you just want to let me know that you are here, leave me this skull emoji in the comments. And otherwise, I will see you in my next one. Bye everyone.